Hey everybody, welcome back to Spell Break. We have another episode of Let's Learn. So today we have a battle between Dakawalf and Keneteu. Dakawalf of course going to be playing as always the flat-chested maid, and Keneteu playing as the flat-chested celestial. Definitely have a battle of the ages going on here. So Dakawalf, pretty common, very competitive standard Sakuya deck. He's got 4 Killing Dolls, 4 Private Squares, Luminous Ricochet, Bounce No Bounce, you know, all the Okizeme cards. And, you know, that's how Sakuya plays. She tries to knock you down and kill you right off the bat. And I think Dakawalf's pretty good at it. I've seen a lot of games where Dakawalf does exactly that. And excited to see if it works out for him here. Keneteu, on the other hand, is bringing a very non-standard Tenshi deck. I mean, he's bringing the 2/1/4s and the regular 2/2s, but aside from that, he's bringing 4 Weather Swords, and that's something you just don't see too often. You know, I'm not a Tenshi main here or anything, but, you know, if any Tenshi mains can shed any light on why he might bring 4 Weather Swords, let me know. He might just be using it for the iframes or cycling weather or whatever. But something interesting that he will be using is the Alt 2/1/4, the Earthquake, and it's such a good Okizeme card, because if you use the C version, it delays basically a bullet that hits low whenever you're on the ground. So if you do that, and then you go into a J5A for Okizeme, which hits high, then they're forced to eat a wrong block no matter what. So, interested to see how that works, and let's jump right in. Alrighty, so in this matchup, I think one of the difficult parts that Tenshi has is dealing with Sakuya's knives. And ooh, okay, so right here, we already got a combo going on, but it looks like Keneteu actually might be going for resets here. You saw that he didn't complete that combo even though he could, so I might have just waited for him to tech an air so he could catch him with an air unblockable, but unfortunately it didn't work too well. Laser's working pretty well for, yeah, Laser's working pretty well for Keneteu actually, it seems. I guess the lasers outdone Sakuya's knives, and wow, really Keneteu's going for actually quite a bit of resets, or I'm not sure if these are combo drops, but I think they are resets because a lot of them are just drill loops that he's dropping, and typically you wouldn't drop those too easily. And I mean, it's good because Tenshi has some pretty good air unblockable options, and she also has some, wow, okay, teabag out of nowhere out of Keneteu. Even though he lost more than half of his health in that round, he's like, nah man, I'm so good at this game, I'm gonna start flexing on this guy. Alright, so now Dakawalf trying to snipe across the screen with the C bullets, and F5A Okizeme, that's something you don't commonly see, and Keneteu actually went into a charge melee there, which just got blocked and caused them to get punished. Really good combo there from Keneteu, and here comes the Earthquake Oki. That's what I'm talking about, and right on, as soon as Dakawalf woke up, he was taking a lot of spirit damage, but here's the Private Square Oki. So already 2 orbs down, almost gonna get crushed, and he doesn't quite get crushed, but he tries to escape too early, and actually gets hit because of it. But Dakawalf's gotta be pretty careful here, he does not have too much HP to be messing around with. Ooh, and a really good 3A there for a lot of Sakuyas, and ooh, that was such a good move right there. He positioned himself in the middle of Keneteu's wake-up location, and then that way it made it hard for him to determine whether he was going to be attacking from the left or the right. So it's basically a cross-up off that, and now he's going to get to go into Killing Doll off of it. Ooh, and right there, if I were Keneteu, after blocking that 2A, I definitely would have border escaped, because he was able to see that the Graze was coming, and that he just dashed after it. You know, usually against a lot of characters, you think, well, it's a 2A, they're going to go into a command normal after it, so there's no reason why I want to border escape, I'm just going to get caught. But Sakuya's a little bit different. She oftentimes goes 2A into 5B, 2A into charge like 6C or whatever if she has Private Square. So usually you want to block low and then just border escape as soon as you see the 2A, in a lot of scenarios. River Mist on the clock could change into Typhoon pretty easily though, and that's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, right here. And Typhoon actually causing him to get hit by the Earthquake. Earthquake is not grazable whatsoever, so if you're on the ground during Typhoon, you can still get hit by it even if you're dashing. And yeah, there I would say probably Dakawalf got a little bit too close to Keneteu during that Typhoon. If I were him, I would have played a lot more cautiously and ran away. Keneteu with a very interesting round start, just jumping around his opponent, and now he's literally not doing anything. You can see for a while there, he was just kind of paused and not even moving. I think, you know, maybe he's just trying to play a really defensive punish game here and not try to push the momentum too much. But he is leveling 2-2, which is probably going to be really helpful against Sakuya's knives. They're a lot faster than Tenshi's drills, so if you set up the 2-2, it can help you out in neutral, because even if you know, potentially would be getting sniped by Sakuya's C knives, you get it blocked off by the drills. And again, Dakawalf just not respecting Typhoon whatsoever, going in and taking massive damage when he's already got the life deficit. Ooh, and a drop Okizeme situation there. Snow is on the counter, so cards could be lost if you take too many hits, and gets killed by 2-2. But going into round 2, it looks like Dakawalf actually has a lot more meter. And is Keneteu gonna lose a card? Ooh, he border escapes right at the end there, so he doesn't lose it, but Dakawalf does lose one. One thing that you have to be careful about during Snow is that if you have full meter during Snow, and you get tapped by anything, even if you just block, you're gonna lose the front card on your deck. So during Snow, if you have 5 cards, you want to switch to a card that you don't mind losing, or else, you know, you could lose that 5 card that was going to win you the game, right? Always leveling up those 2-2s and really helping him out there, allowing him to escape a lot more easily. Ooh, and a good cross up there from Keneteu. Not finishing that combo quite, looks like the J2B doesn't connect. Here comes Private Square. Ooh, and it looks like Dakawalf just slides a little bit too far, and he doesn't get much mileage off of that. But if you actually saw that right there, that's why Sakuya's top tier. You saw she did the 2A, and it just phased right through reality. It went right through Tenshi, and boys, that's why Sakuya's top tier. She has the best normals in the game. Can't be escaped whatsoever. Ooh, and that 3A was timed just a little bit too early. Keneteu actually delaying his air tech there, probably expecting that Dakawalf was going to try to catch the air tech with the 3A, and actually getting out because of it. Typhoon on the clock again, but doesn't matter, he gets caught by a 5B. So, crazy game so far. These guys, I mean, Keneteu, it looks like he's playing neutral a little bit just hog wild. He's kind of just jumping in there, and like, look at that, he gets a wall slam against Dakawalf, and then he just lets him tech, and then he doesn't punish it. I don't know what this madman is thinking. He doesn't even have an air unblockable ready to catch the air tech with. Alright, Dakawalf, on the other hand, is catching with an air unblockable. And there he gets the knockdown, but he doesn't quite have enough meter for the private square. Ooh, Sprinkle is active, so if Dakawalf, or not Dakawalf, if Keneteu uses 2-2, it's going to have a lot of health on it. It's going to be really hard for Sakuya to break through. Typhoon on the clock, and it looks like Keneteu there might have actually dropped the combo on purpose to try to let Typhoon continue, but Dakawalf did decide not to air tech and continue falling down, which changed the weather, and it is now Diamond Dust. That's going to be a crush and maybe even a kill. Ooh, that's a really good follow-up there by Keneteu, finishing the 4-card combo with a 5C. Okay, F5A into 6A catches Dakawalf, but you know, Dakawalf really should be respecting quite a bit more. It looks like even an F5A on Wake Up here, a charged F5A at that, is catching Dakawalf. So if I were Daka, I would definitely, you know, respect the staggers a lot more. Just because somebody's delayed after F5A doesn't mean you can mash or escape. You know, they might just be delaying to go into a 6A, which could catch a jump. And there, really good Earthquake Okizeme again by Keneteu. And that right there, he crossed up Dakawalf, but he didn't actually press any buttons. He could have killed him with a J5A right there. Okay, good Hangeki, and really one more hit's gonna be it for Daka. Ooh, and that's the hit he was looking for. Keneteu actually electing to go into a reset by using, or not a reset, a frame trap, by canceling the 623 into a 2-card Earthquake. That's something that a lot of characters can do. If you do something that's really minus, and then you delay canceling into a spell card, you can catch a lot of people trying to punish you. So, really great games from the two of them. You know, you got to see Dakawalf put Sakuya's Okizeme really on display here. I think Keneteu actually probably respected it a little bit too much. We did see some good border escapes out of Keneteu, escaping the private square and the killing doll setups, but there are also a couple scenarios where he could have done a little bit better, like trying to escape out of 2A, or just border escaping against bullets in killing doll, private square. You mix them up so easily because they're used so interchangeably. And on Keneteu's side, you saw some really good Earthquake Okizeme out of him. I think I only saw him use the Weather Sword once though, so that really didn't help him out too much. But Meteor Slash, 2-2, or not Meteor Slash, Meteoric Revelation I think is what the 4 card is called. But definitely really good use of skills by Keneteu, and any aspiring Tenshi mains out there, I would say, you know, take a look at what Keneteu is doing. The way he uses 2-2 in this matchup to help him in neutral, and the way he uses Earthquake and Okizeme is absolutely phenomenal. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this set.